guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Tyler Mount, and you're tuned in to the Tyler Mount vlog here on the Marquee channel. My guest today is star of stage and screen and has appeared in such hits as Spamalot, Shrek the Musical, La Cage aux Folles, Matilda the Musical, Pippin, and is currently getting down 8 times a week in Prom on Broadway. Please welcome the one, the only, Christopher Sieber.
Yes. Thank you.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. Lovely set.
Thank you so
I
much.
like the city view.
Real city views.
Yeah.
We don't even.
No, it's actual.
We don't even
We're right here on
green
9th
screen that
Avenue.
You are making history today on the Tyler Mount vlog.
Okay.
And let me tell you why.
Okay.
You are the only guest I have ever had twice on the show.
Oh yes.
And let me tell, and you know why.
I
can
know.
tell you why.
Well, we were talking about it. So go ahead. Yes. Tell.
You recorded with me like a good 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And it was the best interview.
It was the best interview.
It was hilarious.
Ever been recorded. Now we have more witnesses, and we have 2 cameras, and they're both recording. And this is going straight to the interwebs.
It's going straight to the interwebs. Okay.
Right. So the theater fan of me is dying to know. You became iconic, in my opinion, for playing Lord Farquaad in Shrek the Musical.
Yeah.
What was it like playing a role where you literally never stood up and you had to do everything on knee pads?
You know, I always say sometimes comedy hurts because it was brutal on my hips, actually. Everyone asked about my knees. My knees were fine. I could barely walk down the street. And it felt actually more comfortable once I was in the show to just do the part because that was, my body was making that become normal. And so, but I only missed 6 shows out of that entire run on Broadway, which is about a year and 3 months. And not including vacation, because it's usually on a Sunday, and I would wake up and I'd roll over, and I literally couldn't walk because my hips were swelled up.
Let's start talking about the incredible show you're currently in, The Prom, right?
Yes.
It's a triumphant love story.
Thank you.
Even though we've made great strides in the LGBTQ community, why is it still so important for the story to be told in 2019?
In our environment that we're in now, people are just yelling at each other and fighting with each other without listening to each other. But also, when we do the show, we hear from so many people that come see the show that they see themselves now. You know, the young, because kids are coming out younger and younger. I mean, I came out when I was 18 years old, but I knew early on, but I didn't say anything in high school. And now kids are coming out at 12 and 13 years old. So even if there's a video clip of people out there, like on the internet or something like that, they get to see themselves. And know that it's okay. And we are, I mean, our show is just, everybody in the cast, we welcome everybody. We're just so open. It's great. Of course. Yeah.
What would you say to young people around the world watching this who feel similar to Emma, the lesbian portrayed in your show, and need help coming out or finding acceptance?
I always say to the kids, especially if they already know who they are, you know, just give it a second. Once you're out of here, you can find your tribe. Go find your tribe, and you will find your tribe. You always do.
Now, before you leave,
okay. Oh, it's over.
Well, it's not over.
Wow.
I mean, like we said, in and out.
Thanks so much for being here. Before you go,
before we lose this footage.
Yes.
Before you leave, it's time for my favorite segment of the show. It's time for a series I like to call Get Your Ass There. Here at the Marquee channel, we support the arts, and as a member of the community, we want you to take 45 seconds to tell our audience something that they should run out and see immediately. The only catch is it can't be anything.
It can't be my show.
It can't be anything you're involved with. 45 seconds.
I've been involved with everything.
You're so famous. I'm Chris.
Okay, wait a
Sieber.
minute. Okay, let me think. Can we cut and I'll think about it?
Yes.
Okay,
I mean, we won't
on.
actually cut,
Okay,
but like.
no. All right, let's see. You know what? Okay, I haven't seen it. I don't know much about it. I just know I have some friends in it, and they're across the street from us at the Prom. A show called Hadestown. I can't wait to see it. I heard nothing but wonderful things. When it was at the National, people were going nuts over it, and then when it was elsewhere off Broadway, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear wonderful things. Patrick Page is a good friend of mine, and I can't wait to see him just mop up the stage And I hear it's fantastic and such a cool style. And they're our neighbors across the street at the Prom, now on Broadway at the Longacre Theater.
Genuinely, I always love seeing you. I always
you.
love hanging out with
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Again, I promise we won't lose this footage. I think it
okay.
will air,
It's
hopefully,
okay.
at some point. And if not, we'll have another excuse to hang out and flirt for 45 minutes.
And do Chapstick Challenge.
Chapstick challenge. Okay, you're really adamant about this, and we can do it another day. Maybe not
Weird
recorded.
time. Maybe
Weird
after a couple
time.
drinks. Who knows?
Absolutely. I love it. Well, be sure to catch Chris's performance in The Prom on Broadway. Tickets are now available at theprommusical.com. And as always, be sure that you are following the Marquee channel on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Marquee channel. But most importantly, be sure to press that red subscribe button right on down there. Until next time, I'm Tyler reminding you to give love.